Well, just look at the beauty of nature. Just admire the beautiful nature. Now imagine for a moment that this beautiful nature was flat. In other words, it did not have the depth which we see on this picture. What would it look like? Have you thought about it? Human eyes, they see 2D inverted image in the retina, which is the back of the eye. So how do we get 3D vision? Nobody in the world knows it. Today, I'm sharing a short video on 3D vision and how I made the discovery of 3D vision emanates from within human consciousness. Darwin had stated a long time ago, 1859 in London, that there is no designer of human eyes. Human eyes are not designed. They take place through evolution. It is my contention that human eyes are beautifully designed. But the journey of this discovery was very long indeed. So what is 3D vision in simple language? In order to understand that, we need to look at what is 2D vision. Any object which is height and width has 2D vision. Now we've got to add depth to that 2D vision to get what is known as 3D vision. This is known as stereoscopic vision. Both eyes see slightly differently. The two eyes send a pair of 2D images to the brain. From that, somehow the brain constructs a 3D image. Nobody in the world fully understands how 3D vision is made. There are some problems with human eyes, which modern medicine and science and neuroscience says. It is design fault. In human eyes, problem one is it has limited range of vision. It's a very narrow field of view. Problem two is people with one eye still see 3D vision. How is that possible? If two eyes are required to see 3D vision, how come we see 3D vision even with single eye? Problem three, the photons, the light photons, have to double back from the cones and rod cells at the back of the retina. So these are light sensitive cells which are situated right at the deepest level of the human eye. They have to consequently double back to send the feedback back to the nerves via the optic nerve. Something inspired me to search for 3D vision. What was that? One never knows what will inspire one in life. But my story is this. It was this slide which I was looking at. It's from America, Agable Institute, where they do some pioneering work on human vision and consciousness. And it is this slide which made me search for 3D vision. Why would photons have to double back all the way back where the con cells are, the color cells are red, green, and blue, and then all the way they have to travel back? At first sight, it seems that science might be correct. Or are they? Nature is designed to perfection. At least that's my impression. I had searched for creator for 14 years. I found creator after 14 years. Why would creator design imperfect eyes? Creator revealed how we get 3D vision from subquantum level. There are 5 steps involved in 3D vision. First step is invisible to science. Second step is invisible to science. Third step is invisible to science. Fourth step is invisible to science. Fifth step is when we get visible 3D vision, which science knows about, that we get 3D vision. But they don't know how we get it. 4 out of 5 steps of 3D vision are invisible to science. And let me make it absolutely clear. If it wasn't for creators' help, there's no way on God's green earth I would have known about the 3D vision. It's virtually impossible with the depth of detail which is involved in 3D vision to know about this. Physical science don't have any tools. They haven't reached that far to understand the depth of 3D vision yet. Nobel Prize winner Heisenberg had stated with his uncertainty principle that you can't see or measure the particle and its velocity at the same time. This was his famous uncertainty principle. I saw with 3D vision both the particle and its position at the same time. So, Nobel Prize winner was incorrect. My conclusion is human eyes are beautifully designed with subquantum precision. And I have no hesitation in saying where human science ends, creator science begins. This is my discovery. Scientific discovery of 2D vision got a Nobel Prize for George Wald. First, I made the scientific discovery of consciousness. I got nominated for Nobel Prize in 2019-20 year. Consciousness is made up of quantum code. 3D vision emanates from within quantum code consciousness. Until science understands quantum code consciousness, they will not understand 3D vision. 3D vision is nothing like what science is thinking of. It is beautifully and intelligently designed. I'll reveal further scientific proof of my discovery of 3D vision. My website is originalgodconsciousness.com.